Hey folks, welcome back to the Affordable Gamer, welcome back to Spintires Mudrunner, and welcome back to the Bog. So, it's 5 a.m., show you where we're at. So, first episode we explored the map, or we explored half of the map. Second episode we explored the rest of the map. And then, third episode we loaded up our log trailer up here at the log station. We hauled it all the way down here, and we got all the way to here, and I flipped it in the parking lot of the garage when we had just yay far to go. Not very cool. Well, I went back and I got more logs. So that's the, is it this one? Yeah. Our log truck is reloaded and is ready to go. And we are in fact, this is our log truck ready to go. And we are in this little guy right here, and we're going to scout a bit. We're actually going to scout past our log truck, and we're going to figure out how to get into the log camp, or the lumber mill. Right. And is this, you know what? That seems really loud. Moment, please. Moment, please. Sound level. Turn that down right about there. I seem to recall that being too loud last time. Okay, brake off, four-wheel drive on. Here we go. Now, I will say that when I drove back to get logs, when I drove back to reload the log truck, I found a new, what I would describe as a new and much cooler way to get through the bog. So after we drop off these logs, we're going to drive back up there, and it's a new part of the map that I don't think you've seen before. Well, I mean, if you own the game, if you play the game, then yeah, maybe you've seen it, I don't know. But you know what I mean. We haven't seen it in an episode yet. I did just hiccup right there. That's what you heard. That was a very professional YouTube hiccup. That's this YouTube life. What can I say? And I decided to use this thing. I don't use this enough. I like, you know, I'm an American. I like big trucks. I like my coffee hot, and I like my beer cold. Although, I'll tell you a secret. I actually like my coffee iced and my beer warm, because I'm one of them beer snobs. But story for another day. Ah, there it is. There's our log truck, all loaded up, and we got it down here. Now, I will say this. I flipped that thing coming down here like 3 times and spilled the logs and had to go back and get it. Go back and reload it. And that's weird, because it's like I've never, in all the times that I've played Spintires, either original Spintires or Mudrunner, it's like that's not happened to me, I think maybe once. So it was strange that it just kept happening over and over. And I think it could be Mudrunner. I think this map is slightly different. Hey, come on. I think this map is slightly different and more prone to, well, making you spill your logs. So we're looking for a left. We're looking for a left turn. Back to get like right there. In fact, this looks a little bit like a road. No, I don't want to take. I don't want to take my log truck through there, because then you got to back it up and you got to make tight turns, and that's how we got jammed up in the first place. So now it's starting to look a little boggy again. Looking a little boggy. And I swear I am trying to not bounce the camera around. Interesting. Okay. We're looking for a left turn. Looking for a left turn. Still not seeing one. I also don't know why it's all yellow up here on the map. Get up over there. Get up. Yeah. I don't know why it's all yellow on the map. This whole area is yellow. Yeah, see, we've gone too far. Where's the turn to get to the damn lumber mill? Is it right here? Let's see. Or is that just a creek? I mean, I suppose we could drive down. Nope, nope, this looks like a road. Eventually it looks like a road. Okay, that's how you do it. I'll just confirm that there's no trickery in here, no chicanery. Oh man, I feel like I'm channeling my my Perry Dakar through here. Yeah, yeah, get some. And then is it down here? That's just a field. Is it in more? No, I feel like that's as good as it gets. What we can do is we can, when we get down to the, oh no, oh dear. Okay. Okay. One more? Give me one more. Boom. Okay. Now, I feel that now, as we're down here, we can use this to find the proper way in and out. Now that we're here. Alright, this. Where does this go? This is definitely a road. Where do it go? It goes actually, like, literally where we came from. Not how we drove in this thing, but it's where our... It's just a little creepy bridge. Yeah, it is. Hey. And then our log truck is like right there. But where does this road go? Does it loop around? Buddy, where you going? What the hell? Where is it, over here? I mean, I feel like we could get in the other way. You know, the way we got in there in this thing, I feel like we could get in there in the big truck. But I'm curious what the actual way to get in there is. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I guess this will take us back to that other road, and this is how you get in there. Or it's a way. Some kind of a way. Try not to bounce the camera. Okay. So now where are my logs at? Because I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, man. Not going to go in that way. Gonna hop in this thing, and then we're gonna get up there just the same way we did in our little scout vehicle. Not the best way, I know, but ain't nobody ever went broke overestimating me or underestimating me. Some type of estimation, you know what I mean. Plenty of fuel. Here we go. I swear to God, if I flip this thing and dump these logs like 2 seconds from now, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I will most likely, when we leave the sawmill, I will most likely leave the way we left in our little scout vehicle. I don't know what to call that thing. I know these all have names and numbers, but whatever. Whatever. Right. Doing okay. Doing okay. Now we did, also off camera, I did take the tanker that's hooked up to one of our trucks at the garage in the sort of the southeast corner of the map. I did take the tanker up to the fuel station, and I did fill it. So we've got fuel down on this side of the map. Doing okay, doing okay. No radical tilting. There we go. There we go. And I want to say we need like 8 or 12 logs or something to complete the mission, and this will be 4, so we'll need to make another trip or 2. And the only part of this I'm worried about is when we scouted this a minute ago, we drive down this little creek, we make a left up here, go down the little creek a ways, and then we make another left. And there's kind of a weird side hill. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't even know how I feel about this turn right here. This is kind of creeping me out, because I feel like it's going to tilt to the right when we do this. No, that went okay. Still good. Still good. If you haven't played this game, it's harder than it looks. It seems like because everything's happening in slow motion that you can catch mistakes, but it's weird because the truck will start to do something and you're like, oh, you know, I should stop. So you stop, and then it continues to sort of like grease in the direction that it was going in. Don't. Yeah, like right here, we got to make this turn without kicking it out to the right. And there's some big rocks up there too. I know we could have gone a little bit to the right there and missed some of these rocks, but I didn't want the angle. Okay, so this is our first load. This is going to be either like 4 of 8 or 4 of 12 or something. Hope it's not 4 of 16. Unload. Okay. Well, clearly we need more logs. But I don't know how many more. Let's go here. Does it tell us? Deliver 8 load points to each lumber mill. Each lumber mill? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Log station, log station. I only see one lumber mill. Okay, delivered 4 of 8. Okay. Whew! That was a little bit, yeah. Right, so. So we don't have any damage. We're going to go back to the garage in the southeast corner. We're going to refuel. Come on. We're going to refuel, and then we're going to make our way back to the log kiosk via that new route that I found that I enjoyed. Right. Where did we make the turn? Is it up here? Yep, because this is west, and then we turn to the south. Is that right? Yeah, drive across this little meadow. Yep, I know where we are. I think I know where we are. And I might be able to follow the tracks that we just left. Maybe. Oh, persistent terrain deformation for the wind. There they are. So we're heading west, and then we're going to turn south. We drive through here. We drive through here. Yep, there's our tracks. Wow, it's sort of a road too. It's not just our tracks. Okay, cool. So it should be when we come up over the rise here. Yep, there's our little scout truck. It's hilarious that you can spot power lines in this game and know that you're close to civilization, because that is totally something I've done in the backcountry. I mean, I've never been in Siberia, but I know, like, when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you see, if you're not exactly sure where you are, when you see power lines, you're like, all right, we're going that way. We're gonna go find out what those are. Try to figure out where the hell we are. Okay. So we're gonna drive back here a little ways and at least refuel. We don't need to repair. There's our other truck. And oh, there's the garage already. Okay, cool. Now I think, if I understand this properly, and I want to say this is a little different than the original Spintires, but I feel like you can't do anything when you're at the garage. You can't switch trucks. Yeah. Okay. So we want to change trucks. And we can only change to this one. So it's quicker to just do it this way. We can get in this thing. This is a... Okay, so let's get in this thing. And this is slightly different than what we're in right now. Okay. So, break off. And what I want to do is get this fuel bowser out to the road, because we can't... Is that right? We can't, like, do anything with it when it's in here. We can only do garage stuff. I think that's right. Oh, jackknife. Come on, son. Camera system in this game is notoriously not cool, but that's just the way it is. Now, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do a little switcheroo here. Okay. So, fuel trailer. Utility trailer we don't need. And we can't reach that other truck. Okay, so this guy we're gonna park for a while. Oh, we can refuel ourselves too. Fantastic. So then we're gonna get in this thing. Break off. We're gonna go back here. Oh. And make this into a log truck. Because we've already driven that other one up to get logs. Let's take this one up to get logs. See what it looks like. So, let's pull all this crap off. Uninstall. 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 What? Oh, come on, man. Interface beep. Jesus. Okay. Uninstall. Everything is uninstalled. So we want log carriage. Log carrier? Log carriage. Unavailable. Why is it unavailable? What does it need? Does it need something on there? Maybe it needs that. So then... okay. So we've already done that. Do that. Or we could do... let's do this. Even though we don't need to. Let's do this. Let's do... trailer hitch. Right? And then we can take... short log trailer. Highway semi-trailer? No. Fuel semi-trailer? No, we don't want any of those things. Okay. So, get rid of that again. And we want log carrier. Log carriage. And then can we do... Nope, can't do any of those things. So we take that off again. Log carrier. And then we can do the long log cart. That's just going to cause problems. What the medium log cart? We've already done that one. Oh, man. Let's do this then. So we'll uninstall this. We'll do this. And then we can take... okay, that's different. We haven't done that yet. So we can do that. We can do that. Anything up here? Nope. Let's fuel up and get the hell out of here. I thought this thing was going to be rowdy, and it's not. It's not as good as that other truck. It's configured a little differently, but it is. This is a hot mess, man. We're not going to have good results. This thing. Oh, come on. Try not to snag on anything. And we're going to snag. So, we need to do this anyway, so let's get in here and refuel this guy. We need to... Nope, no damage. Okay. So, break off. Let's get this thing out of the way. Alright, there's a little room. And then we hop into this thing. There we go. Yeah, this thing does not go like the other one does. Curious. I wonder if the mileage will be better or something. Like, what's the advantage of this truck, or is there no advantage? Is it just poo-poo? Alright, so we're clear. Let's, yeah, Here's how we got through there before, right up this way. So let's do this. Let's go up here, 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 and here. Okay, that should get us started. And we'll just go up to the log kiosk. I'm not gonna load up and bring them back, but it's a cool trip up through there. It's a completely different look than the other part. I don't want to call it a highway. I guess it's a highway, but it's completely different than the other route that we took to get down here. This thing feels like it has a little bit more speed once it gets going, but it takes a lot longer to get going. It doesn't have a lot of grunt. I have to tell you, man, this game is very, very soothing. It's very relaxing. It can be frustrating, definitely. But for the most part, it's a very chill game. I think, for my money, this could be more chill than Trains, and Trains are pretty damn chill. Next map that we're going to be on is called The Ridge. It's another DLC. And we're going to take much bigger equipment. We're going to take some of the 4 and 5 axle trucks. Some of the converted missile carriers. I like those. And I think, I mean, we could get fuel from this truck that's right up here, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think we need fuel quite yet. I mean, we could. Whatever, 28 liters. Just to be super extra careful, but there's no need. I also found on one of the other trucks on the way down here, I found a side winch, which I was not familiar with, and I'm thinking that's new in Mudrunner as well. And I had the feeling that it's the kind of thing where you could, like, if you had a wicked side hill to go across, that you could, like, attach that winch and almost sort of pendulum on it, if that makes sense. Like you could, yeah, pendulum on it. Like you could hook it up, and then it would keep you from sliding further down a ridiculous side hill that there's no other way you could stick on. And I'll tell you something else. I don't know what your personal opinion is on recreational pharmaceuticals. I don't know if you've ever played this game really high. I don't know if you get really high. But if you have, and if you do, this game, it's like Mario Kart slowed way down. Way down. Oh, this is a shame. We're going to be going up through this area that I wanted to show you. We're going to be going up here at night. I mean, it's still pretty, and you'll be able to see that it's sort of different and unique or whatever. But you won't be able to see it as well as if it had been daylight. Also, I seem to recall that we went a lot faster than we did that other route. I want to say that video games all run together for me, man. I play so many video games. I want to say Have we made a wrong turn? This feels different. No, it's okay. It's right there. I think it's right there. Sometimes I get a little, like I don't put enough waypoints in. Oh dear. Okay, so let's figure out where we are. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Not a big deal. So, got a winch on out of here. That really doesn't help. I mean, we can get there without the winch. Yep, I made a wrong turn. There we go. Gamepad is just tingling in my hands right now. This is rumbling, won't stop. There we go. Perfect. Slightly wrong turn. Not the end of the world. There we go. Yeah, I had just said I felt like this was faster, and then I took a wrong turn and slowed us way down. But yeah, once we get going here, I think, I could be wrong, but I felt like it was, like we just kept more speed through here than we did going up the other way on the west side of the map. I also think, I'm curious if when we come back down here, let me take a look at the map and see where we are right now. I wonder if this is, you know what I mean? I wonder if this is another way to get through here. This looks, there's the end of a road. There's the other end of a road. Okay, let's think about it on the way back. What do we have to lose, man? It's just a video game. Who cares? Maybe we'll do that on the way back. We'll try that alternate route. Oh, God. Alternate to our alternate. Right. I feel like the routes are a little more complex in Mudrunner than they were in Spintires. I feel like there's more variety and more, I just feel like they're different. In a good way. You know what I think about sometimes? I think about stuff. Oh, I think about stuff. And you know what I think? I think, like, somewhere in the world right now, some gangster is doing exactly this, but for real. Like, somewhere in the world right now, in a bog, in the dark, in a truck, some gangster is like, I think it's like a little bit to the left, and then like a little bit to the right. Yeah, I think that's where it is. A little bit to the, yep, there it is. Okay. You know what I mean. And you know statistically, I mean, there's what, 8 billion people on this planet? Statistically, I promise you, somewhere some gangster is like, it's like right up here. It's right up here. You can't see it because the headlights have dirt on them, but it's right up here. And he's right. Or she. Could be a she. I don't discriminate. Women drive trucks. All right, is that our last waypoint? I think that means, yeah, I think that means we're almost here. Okay, so we go right up here, and then right up here, and then here, and then we're there. Okay, cool. Now we are, how are we feeling about fuel? I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Our mileage will be a little bit different when we have a load of logs, but I think we're gonna be okay. And, well, we can do a couple things. I know what we'll do. We're gonna come back the same way, because I want to try that alternate to the alternate. So that'll be one thing that we can do. And the other thing we can do is off camera, I can bring the fuel bowser up and park it up here somewhere along the route. So if we get in a pickle, we'll have a vehicle to tow us, and we'll also have a place to stop and get fuel. Okay, it is decided. Now, it's doing this sometimes. Like right now we can see our fuel tanks. I don't want to see the fuel tanks. I just want those to be like the rest of the truck. But it does that sometimes, and I don't know if it's something that I've done to turn it on, or like what the deal is. Oh dear. Alright, we're going nowhere. Nowhere. So, put that right there. Mo better. Oh, hey. I'm a lumberjack. Am I on fire? Oh, no, no. Okay. I don't want to be on fire. I don't want to be on fire. Fantastic. Why would it give that to me when I'm not hauling logs? Or, like, when I'm not... You know what I'm saying? I'll have to look on Steam and see what I did to get that. But I wasn't... Like, I didn't do anything. Kind of a random award. I think we're just going right up here, and then we're... Yep. I also discovered something, because I had to reload the log several times because I kept flipping over. If you... When I say this, you're going to be like, yeah, what are you, an idiot? Sometimes. Well, what I found is if you turn the truck around so you're pointed out before you load it, it makes it a lot easier because you don't have to turn around with a full load of logs on. I'm smart like that. Alright. So we turn around so we're pointed out the right way out of the log station. Now, I think we're going to be able to get small logs in the front and small logs in the back. And I think this actually worked out because part of me was like, oh, we don't need the trailer. We're just going to take the whatever, like the stake body, right? But there's the long log trailer, which I think holds 8 points worth of logs. There's the medium log trailer, which is what we used on our first trip. And that holds 4 points. And I want to say this front part only holds 2 points. Hang on, I got a cough. You see what I'm saying? So if we had just brought the front part, we would have only been able to get half of the points that we need, because we still need 4 points, and we would have come back with 2. And we don't need 2. We need 4. Alright, making our big turn here. Don't hit the stump. Alright. Choose a load for your truck. Oh, I can take medium logs. No, your current truck can't carry this load, but it can Carry that one. Fantastic. So this is 6 points. We need 4. I'm going to pull up a little ways here so I can screenshotty. Beautiful. Can I zoom out? Oh, hell yeah, I can. I don't want that log in the background. I want my shot to be pristine. Although that's kind of nice right there. You want to go with that? Let's go with that. There you go. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Spintires Mudrunner from the bog. And we'll see you next time. Take care now.